Hello and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about Bitcoin's Elliott wave count on the 12-hour time frame. So make sure that you guys hit that like button for me right now, as well as the subscribe button, because as you know, I am dedicated to uploading 5 videos a week all through 2020. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in to today's Bitcoin analysis. Let's get straight into the video here. This is Bitcoin really from June and July of 2019, and as you can see, we did get a very large correction from around 2019 mid of the year to early 2020. We started to see the breakout finally occur where the correction had ended. So this was a pretty big corrective pattern. Most of it probably came out of this triangle pattern that formed with a bearish break. That's a pretty common bearish triangle when you get the breakout on the downside after bouncing onto a support level a few times. And I see that Bitcoin retraced about 50% from that point, which is, I mean, it's big when you're zoomed in like this, but it's actually pretty small when you're zoomed way out and you're looking at the big time frames of Bitcoin. A 50% correction is along the lines of a healthy correction that we'd normally see in the bull market. Maybe just a little bit more than normal, but very, very standard corrective movement. And then we have this huge support level right here. We pushed right up through that and it became support again because it was resistance all through this area right here. And now I'm expecting a 3-wave, and we're making that ABC currently. And so I'm just really watching support. This smaller time frame is something that I don't necessarily trade. I'm not getting out of the market by any means in this wave down. I'm not taking profits. I will be looking to buy more. I will be adding to my positions and buying more crypto, specifically in the C wave, across the board with pretty much all of my top picks. And I think that that's really where the real opportunity lies, is in buying the dip rather than trying to sell this top exactly and get in. I did briefly mention this ABC correction a few times as we start to kind of go parabolic right here in that one wave. And we have really confirmed that that correction is not only happening, but is about halfway through at this point. So that's really, really good for the crypto bulls in this 3-wave. 3 waves are extremely impulsive. This will be a 3 of a 3-wave, which is even more impulsive. And so it's just a really exciting time to be looking to purchase some crypto in the dip and, you know, wait for that 3-wave to actually form inside of the market. So I really like the setup on Bitcoin in the 12-hour. Let's just go ahead and delete this, and we're going to zoom out into the bigger time frames, and I'll show you why when I mentioned that the correction was kind of small. I'll show you why because of these bigger time frames. So let's zoom out here. All right, now let's look at this. So this is a very standard correction in Bitcoin, and this is a very standard correction in Bitcoin. Very standard correction, very standard correction, very standard correction. These are all standard corrections in a bull market, and that is exactly what I think this is right here, as well as a very standard correction in a bull market. Also, when you're zoomed out like this in the 3-day on the log chart, you start to see this price action that we've had over the past few days as more just like choppy movement, similar to what you'd see around here or see, you know, around here. Anytime that Bitcoin sees a little bit of a correction, like even this one right here, it's more just like choppy corrective movement and not really too meaningful. It would be more meaningful if you like failed this support level, you know, that 618. That would be crazy. That would be something to like kind of reorientate yourself in the market and change your perspective if that support level fails. But just this teeny little candle that we see right here, a couple little red candles, this is all very small, very meaningless in the bigger picture of what's going on, this little corrective movement. And so that's really what I want to emphasize in today's video, is this shorter time frame price action is meaningless and will probably provide a good little buy opportunity for just bigger picture trending to continue. And we started that trend right here, I believe. So I really just am waiting for us to see continuation in that trend. And that's kind of what I see is a lot more likely in Bitcoin. Today was a little bit of a quicker update for you guys. Very busy with messages. I plan on doing a little bit of a drive this evening as well. So I've just been working on a lot of different stuff. So it's a little bit shorter of an update on Bitcoin, but you guys know I'll get you guys with a more detailed, longer update on Bitcoin and probably some of my favorite altcoins this week. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in today's video. Again, hit that like button for me as well as the subscribe button so you guys can get this value 5 days a week all through 2020. And I look forward to seeing you guys in tomorrow's video. As always, stay profitable out there.